World Cup just ended yesterday, and so let's do my Spain look as I give my take on the World Cup as a person who has 10% knowledge on football and was invested 100% on this World Cup. So let's get started. As the World Cup was starting, I was supporting all African nations, like my African people. As long as you're African, I'm on your side. Yeah, so I was praying for all my African teams to succeed the group levels, and lucky for me, all of them are just 9 out of 10. It was 10 or 11, I don't know. Yeah, 9 out of 10, and I was so excited. Like all the matches, all the African matches, I think I watched all of. No, I did not watch all of them. My problem is, yeah, the time zones are crazy. What do you mean matches at around 4? Like, yeah, I know I'm supporting my African nations, but 4 is crazy. So I missed a lot of African matches, especially. But they all the like most of like example Ghana, bro. I did not watch any of the Ghana matches. Yeah, and the good thing were able to get they were able to succeed on the group levels, and I was like, yeah, my African teams, right? My nation was not there, so I had to just focus on supporting African nations. Africa to the top. A couple of matches are like around 4 or 3 or 1. Bro, I love sleep. Can you just let me be like, yeah, I wanna watch, I want to support you guys, but I was like, no. Let's wait for the morning information, like who scored, who did this, yeah. But it was fun watching a couple of teams play. Yeah. Until now we got to round of 32, bro. Every day heartbreak, like they were just coming home, like every day, like I was like, yeah, I'm supporting all African nations, but now it's becoming too much. At least Morocco and Egypt did something, but still, out of 9 nations, like only 2, like everyday heartbreaks. I'm like, but as the African teams were leaving, I had to choose like who was going to take this cup home. With my zero knowledge of football, I was like, so who should I choose? Now TikTok came in very, very in handy. Like there was this narrative going across, being like, oh, in the World Cup, like in the Simpson thing. I don't know nothing about Simpson. I don't know nothing about Ronaldo or something. They're like, yeah, Ronaldo is 40. He will be taking this cup. They will give him. I don't know, in the Simpson. I don't know Ronaldo, or I don't know Portugal. So I was like, you know what? I believe you guys. I'm going with Portugal. So when we got into round of that show, I was like, Portugal to the world. Portugal taking this, I wanted someone to support, and Portugal was there. So I supported them until they were eliminated. I was like, I'm not believing this TikTok thing anymore. So after that, I was like, you know what, TikTok? No. But there was a time I did not support Morocco. Like, I think I supported all Africa until there was a point I did not support Morocco. So this is what happened, right? So I watched with a couple of people, and the people around me, everybody was supporting Morocco, and I was like, why is everyone supporting Morocco? Why don't I start something? And I was like, you know what? I'm supporting Canada. You know what Canada did? They were eliminated. At that time, I think a lot of African teams were eliminated. So I was like, even Morocco, they're still under the dice. So probably they may not be succeeding. So I was like, you know what? Let me support Canada in case Canada succeed, I'll have a good sleep because my team won. Hey, bro. That day I did not sleep well. And then especially people around me, because everyone was supporting Morocco, and I was the only one like with Canada to the world. Yo. After that, I was like, you know what? Let me just choose a team. These other games, I'm not gonna be like too deep, because I might be depressed. Mind you, I support with my 10% knowledge of football. I support Arsenal. I know I don't know any player of Arsenal. I've never even watched any of their games. I'm just a supporter from Norway. Yeah, I support Arsenal just for the books. In case someone asks me, you support which team? Arsenal. And the player I know is Saka. Funny thing is, yeah, even this Saka of a person, bro, I did not know how Saka was looking like. I just knew he was black. That's it. Because everybody like talks about Saka. So I'm like, okay, me too. I know Saka. I saw him this all come. I was like, oh, okay. So this is the Saka person. As I was a Portugal supporter, I couldn't miss their game that made them eliminated. bro, I was like, so this, like, even you could have gotten into the semifinals, bro. Like, it was like Ronaldo, whatever, like, round of 60. You guys are not serious. But yeah, so I had to switch teams, but I was so heartbroken. My number one team was now eliminated, and yeah. So the good thing, I found a favorite team, and that was England. So I was like, you know what? England got some good looking niggas. I'm like, you know what? Let's support England. Now, this is from my own person. I'm not gonna listen to like some conspiracy theories on TikTok or like some Twitter shit. So I was like, you know what? I'm going with England. So I started supporting England. In all games, I was supporting England. England Norway game, I was like, so yes, I was supporting England, but I was like, hope Norway will just leave with something. Yeah, they left with something. Love from everybody. Like, who doesn't like Norway? Like that right now, like everyone is just like a Norway supporter. Yeah, but I was supporting England to take it home. Yeah. So I supported England and they were winning all the matches, and I was like, yeah, against Congo. Yeah, against Norway. Yeah, until we got to Argentina. Oh my god. Yeah, they played, but I think Argentina had a strategy. But if you look at these matches properly, like very well, you'll see it's a little bit, yeah, it's a little bit scripted in a way. Like, I think when they're going into the match, they're being told like, you guys, you should allow this team to score, like in this match, like maybe in this match you're the ones to win, the other person, like maybe there's something going on. Because what do you mean? I watched the Argentina game, England, and bro, what was England doing? Because in seconds we're seeing 2 goals on Argentina's side, and that game was depressing. That, like, I was watching with my fingers crossed like this because I was stressed. That's why after this I wanted to go back to get myself involved with football, but no, I'm just a girl. I'm not ready to get depression because of some football thing. No. Let's wait for the next. After 4 years, we come back again. Yeah, just only World Cup. Involve me only in the World Cup. But this other football thing, I think I might just end up being depressed. Let me just remain with my being a Arsenal supporter who just does not know anyone. But the good thing, at least right now, I'm informed of a couple of players. Don't play with me, Saka. No. Which other player? Saka, Rice, something Rice. And then there's Gabriel. Gabriel is playing for Brazil. I don't know. Yeah, I think he plays for Brazil. Yeah. Oh, I also watched the Brazil game, but I think it wasn't interesting because there was no African country there. But I watched, I think, first half, and then I went to sleep. But let me tell you, so I was supporting England. I'm just giving tea from anything that's coming to my mind through the World Cup. So so I'm supporting England, mind you, right? So all the games I'm so involved in everything. So after them being eliminated by Argentina, I was so depressed, and I was like, you know what? It's the last time me seeing them play, so I'm gonna be involved in the last World Cup, their last game, and that was like that place that they were playing against France. Let me tell you, the previous night. So let's rewind. So I had slept like around 3 to I think 3 or 4. Mind you, the following day I had to wake up at around 7. So like I slept for like 3 hours. You can imagine sleeping for 3 hours, and then the following day I had a busy day. Bro, I had like I didn't even get time to like take a nap or something. And then that night is when England are playing against France. Bro, it was around like 10 and I was not feeling anything, bro. I was just on my phone and I'm like, no, I cannot take this anymore. And I looked at the clock, it was around 10. So like that's like 2 hours before the game starts. Sorry, England. I love you guys. I support you guys and everything. And I was really waiting for that. Because for me, that was my final. Like, these, I don't know, Spain and something was not my final. So I went to sleep. Tell me why I'm waking up in the morning and everyone is talking about how that match was fire. They're leaving with 10 goals and I haven't watched. Bro, I almost cried, bro. But I was like, you know what? At least I got that sleep, because I think I couldn't even make it. Like, I would have like watched like the first 25 minutes and boom, I black out because I wasn't feeling anything. And then one thing I loved about the 25, a lot of people were like hating and being like the 25 the hydration break was not that necessary, but to me that was necessary. Because sometimes I will find myself like I'm watching the match alone. So I don't have anyone to talk about anything interesting that I've watched in the match. So in the 25-minute break, straight on Twitter, I just go find people there, everyone giving their opinion, and at least I get people who relate with me, maybe something I saw in the match, and you know, at least engaging with people and also talking to people. Yeah. So me, I have no problem with the Messi and Ronaldo thing because it's not that deep. But after Argentina did that to England, Messi, no. No, no. We're not Team Ronaldo, but Messi, no, we're not choosing you. No, 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 no. And then also you are doing some weird shit in that game. But I think it's not that deep. Yeah. But at some point, I think like the World Cup thing is a script. Yes, it cannot be fully like a script, like fully, like 100% a script, but it's business, so it cannot be like that clean. You get me? Yeah. That's my opinion as a person with no knowledge on football. So in the finals, I was supporting Spain because of my England people because I needed a good sleep, bro. I did not care as long as Spain were winning. That was for the best. So I think I had the best sleep yesterday after Spain winning against Argentina. Yeah, so that's why I'm doing the makeup today. So today I'm doing yellow on this side. But when I was telling you it's a script because I did not understand how Argentina scored against England, and then yesterday the match with Spain. No, it seems they were not feeling the. Yeah, they were. It seems they were told, yes, you're good, but please, can you don't be too much, like give Spain a chance or what? Because 20 attempts and 20 attempts on Spain and 0 attempts on Argentina. Like, and this is Argentina that everyone is talking about. They won the last World Cup. That was crazy. But so that's why I'm saying it's a script in a way because I do not understand like how. Yeah, I know there were. So football, yeah, I might try watching the Arsenal thing because I've been an Arsenal fan for like a decade and I know nothing. So let me try. I've never even watched a match, like nothing. I might try to watch, but no, probably no. Until maybe the next time I'll watch football is like 2030. Like the next one, yeah, 2030. Yeah, that's the next time you'll find me on the football thing. Yeah, but for now, football, bye bye. Yeah, so it's coming through Spain. Yeah, so let me add alt red here. And also I chose Portugal. I wanted to choose France because I know France are good players because I think I watched the previous the 2022 World Cup. Yeah, I watched it and I was like, you know what, I would love France, but they've already taken the cup. Like, why would you take the cup twice? Like, there are a lot of nations that want that cup. Can you just let other people have it? It's not that deep. We also want to celebrate my country through. Oh my god. What I was thinking, right? I was thinking maybe the next World Cup, my country qualifies even for the group levels. Hey, bro. When I tell you, one thing I love about my country, especially like the internet community, like the social media community, bro, we never disappoint. We're always everywhere. And support, we're gonna give everything, all kind of support. And that's one thing I love about my country, yeah. But I'm ready for AFCON. Oh, I forgot. Not the next time you're gonna find me watching football is AFCON. AFCON is coming to Kenya. Oh, 2020 next year. Yeah, that's how I'm ready for that. So even the Arsenal thing, I'm not very interested anymore. Let me wait for my like AFCON, and then yeah, we're gonna meet again. But yeah, so that's the Spain thing. Is it giving Spain? No. Is it giving Madrid? Madrid? Yeah. AFCON, and that's like next year. And then they'll be playing my country. Oh my god. When will they be selling the tickets? Because I'm down for the tickets. Please send me the tickets. So it's like a year from now, or like less than a year from now. In my prediction, personal interest, I'm praying my country gets to like semi-finals. I know it will be a miracle, or it will be like probably 10%, but we're just wishing for that. Yeah. Hope we get to somewhere. Yeah. And then I think maybe Senegal might take it. In the last AFCON, it was Ivory Coast. I don't know. I think it was Ivory Coast. Probably I have said a lot of nothing. But yeah, this is the final outlook. Is the love loving? I think I've mastered the art of the nose, and that's one thing that was really giving me a problem. But yeah, I'm good. It's giving.